Had no need to fight tonight.
Hey guys, welcome back to another video, and in today's video I'm going to be teaching you guys how to shotgun effectively and basically just how the pros are doing it. Now, just before we get into the video, make sure you guys go ahead and subscribe if you haven't already, and also make sure to go ahead and join my Discord server. I'll be linking that in the description down below. But yeah, without further ado, let's just go ahead and hop into the video. One of the most vital skills that you must have inside of the game is crosshair placement. This is basically, before you scope in or anything like that, how close your crosshair is to your opponent. And if you want to improve this crosshair placement, which is the most important, I'd say, on shotguns and snipers, a really good way to do that is to use a centering button. So as you guys can see on screen right now, I'm using the sprint button, and this is just basically helping me aim better, and it's super useful. The second tip I have for you guys is picking the right shotgun. So if you like ADSing more on your shotgun, like scoping in like you're seeing on screen right now, then I definitely recommend using the HS0405. However, if you prefer to, incorporate more movement and also just prefer, just hip firing with your shotgun, then the KRM is definitely the right shotgun for you. One thing that you definitely don't want to do when you're shotgunning is overcomplicating, and that especially applies to your movement. Now, sure, you can do all this flashy jumping and sliding and everything, but that's not going to help any of your crosshair placement at all. In fact, most pro players, when they're using shotguns, you barely see them incorporating any like flashy sort of movement. Most of the time, what you want to do is basically just strafe. I know it sounds really simple, but it's just going to help your crosshair placement so much more. And it's just going to make you hit your shots. It's that simple. The only times that you really want to be doing slides and jumps and that type of stuff is, for example, when your opponent has the advantage, they already see you and you need something to put off their aim. Or if you're trying to pick a corner and you don't know if someone's there, sliding or jumping is a good way to just pick a corner. Other scenarios also include when you're taking on multiple people and you need to jump in between, or you've missed your first shot. One thing that not many people talk about when giving tips for shotguns is the playstyle that you have to use. It's a very unique playstyle that just isn't reflected on things such as SMGs or ARs or even snipers. The shotgun playstyle involves you basically just having to have really good knowledge of the map, all the little routes, never taking open fights, and basically just never taking a fight that you think you're going to get a hit marker on. Because once you get a hit marker, you die. You only really want to take gunfights with a shotgun when you're around 5 to 10 meters away and 15 meters at most. So you just want to play really smart when you're using the shotgun. One exercise that I do every time before I go into a scrim that basically incorporates all of these tips is just hopping into a hardpoint shipment match. And basically, when you're playing, you don't want to incorporate no movement at all. Basically just running, practicing your centering and your crosshair placement, trying to hit every single shot and trying to make sure that every shot that you hit is not a hit marker, but a direct kill.